Hey guys, welcome back to HT Reacts. Today we're going to be reacting to Phix with Ekoh. I don't want to be here. Um, yeah, so just the title suggests, I guess it's just going to be talking about difficulties and how people deal with it, and just the fact that when people have the highest highs, also have the lowest lows, and just how they deal with it, and when especially when you're at that lowest point, rock bottom, you just feel like giving up, and I guess that's what he's going to be talking about. Either that or something like dealing with some kind of addiction or something, and just feeling terrible about life and just feeling horrible all the time. Let's see. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Said the thoughts to get better with time. Said that I would try to change and I meant it, but I got this cloud that follows me. Even when it's good, I can feel it waiting for me, creeping overhead, looking at.
So he's basically saying there's this cloud that follows him everywhere. It's just, like I said, when you reach your highest high, it's just waiting for you to go back to your lowest low and just make life difficult. And it's tough when you're at that lowest point, especially because you don't know who to talk to about it, and how to deal with it, and just, but then I guess unfortunately that's a part of life, getting back up and just following your journey to find the next high, and just and by high I mean highest point in your life. Yeah, I guess that's just a part of life now. So let's go back a little bit.
Got this cloud that follows me, even when it's good, I can feel it waiting for me, creeping overhead, looking out, but I don't want to wake you. I know I should probably take one, but I take two. I've been on the verge of a break or a breakthrough. I don't hear a thing lately I can relate to, and it makes.
Whoa, I've been on the verge of a breakthrough.
I've been on the verge of a break or a breakthrough. I don't hear a thing lately I can relate to, and it makes.
Ooh, lately I don't hear a thing that I can relate to. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense, especially when you're at that point. People are always open to giving you advice, which they will not necessarily be following themselves, and that's just a sad truth, because people are always they're always willing to give you advice, give you a handout, even though they're not gonna necessarily follow it themselves, and that's kind of, that just hits hard. If you can relate to it, you can relate to it. That's just one of those things.
You sick when you hear it. There's something in my spirit broken. I don't want to talk about it, too embarrassed. It's been a couple years that I've been dealing with the same trauma, makes some music and addiction with the shame, and it's time.
Okay, wait.
It's been a couple years that I've been dealing with the same trauma, makes some music and addiction with the
trauma mixed with music with the addiction. Yeah, so he's talking about being at the lowest point, and just people giving him random advice, and he's not relating to it because he knows that person will not necessarily follow it themselves, and also he is talking about addiction as well, and it's always a difficult place to be at, and just hopefully anyone that's dealing with it, they seek help, medical, or whatever they need, and just maybe see a therapist if that's what you think is going to help you, or just music if you think that's your thing, and yeah, just know that there are people around, and just it's not easy, but find the people that you can really trust, and just talk to them about it and let them know how you're feeling. And it can never be easy because you never want to open up and be vulnerable to anybody, but I'm pretty sure it would go a long way.
It's been a couple years that I've been dealing with the same trauma, makes some music and addiction with the shame, and it's toxic. Not what you thought when you met me, but then I lost it. Sometimes the thoughts will get messy, but now they're constant. I know it's all getting heavy, and if I drop this, I don't think that I come back. I never thought I'd let us thinking what.
Yeah, he's talking about his thoughts being all clustered and messy and just being all over the place. Yeah, I mean, it's not always. You're not always going to have the same clarity of thoughts and just see the end zone and just follow it, because obstacles are a part of life, and just you might have a plan for yourself, and things are not always going to go according to the plan, although hopefully they do, but it's just a part of life. And as again, what he's talking about is just having a really clustered mind, and thoughts are just cluttered everywhere, and He's just trying to find that clarity in the moment where he feels the lowest, basically.
Develop a habit, you expect the worst eventually, it's all gonna happen. What's supposed to be companions, not collateral damage. But no, it's hard to give a heart when you've been scarred and can't imagine life different. That's when I tell you that you'd be better off with someone better off, not stuck in his bed with his thoughts. Sometimes it's too much to deal with.
Did you talk about heartbreak also? So he's just adding all dimensions possible, just everything that can tear a person down, addiction, just not having that clarity of thought, and heartbreak. And and also at the beginning of the song he talked about being toxic, and just yeah and when you combine all of those, that's exactly what you feel like you don't want to be here, but things will get better. You just need to give yourself time to heal. Whatever you need for yourself, just get whatever help you might need, whether it's time to be by yourself just to get that clarity, whether it's talking to the people you trust, seeking help, through a therapist or something. Even talking to your parents sometimes helps. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Let me go back a little bit.
Off with someone better off, not stuck in his bed with his thoughts.
Yeah, that's something I wanted to talk about as well. When you're at the point you're just like, I'm better off with someone else, but at the same time there's a reason why you were attracted, why you're with this person in the first place, even though it's a so-called toxic relationship. And that's the toughest place to be in, because you as a person, why things didn't work out with this person. At the same time, it's difficult for you to move on, because what you guys had, you might not find that with somebody else, if that makes any sense.
Sometimes it's too much to deal with. Say you wanna know how I'm feeling, but if I'm real, then I know that I'm feeling too much to deal with, and I don't wanna be.
Yeah, I'm just feeling too many emotions and just going through all this, and I don't want to be here right now. Anybody that can relate to this, again, things will get better. Just give it time to heal, and yeah, just yourself better than anybody else. So just do whatever you can to get better. And there's so many people out there willing to help you, and that are actually gonna listen and not just turn a blind ear.
Write out these paragraphs to people in.
This is Phix. So I guess previously it was Ekoh, now it's Phix. I wrote out these paragraphs to people, and then I delete them.
Then I delete them, try to tell them that I'm lonely and that I need them, but you don't know what it does to me and how bad that it sucks to be alone.
Yeah, it sucks. Just reach out to people, man, because you never know their story. You never know what they're going through. People you haven't talked to in years, just bury the hatchet, man, because life's too short, and you never really know what another person's going through. Yeah, I mean, I'm you don't necessarily have to forget what they did to you in order to forgive them, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, just check in, man. Check in, and it can really make a big difference.
Tell them that I'm lonely and that I need them, but you don't know what it does to me and how bad that it sucks to be alone when you don't respond after you read them. I broke down and cried in front of those I care about. They never text or care to check on my whereabouts. There's no more.
Yeah, like I said, it sucks, man. Especially when you put someone on a pedestal and all you can think about is them, and just their well-being, and what they're doing, and just you always constantly check in on them, just make sure they're okay. But then when you send something, they just don't respond, and it makes you feel terrible about yourself, because it just, in your head, it's like, crap, do I really not matter to this person? Yeah, and hopefully you have no idea what I'm talking about. You're better off for it. But yeah, it is what it is, and it's a terrible, terrible feeling.
Broke down and cried in front of
And again, I'm really glad that Fix is talking about this because I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this.
those I care about. They never text or care to check on my whereabouts. There's no more voices in my head because I scared them out. We all got problems, I'm just willing to air them out.
Yes, we all have problems. I'm just willing to air them out, man. He's yeah, oh my god. He sounds a little bit like NF, but I don't really want to compare them. They both are genuine artists and talking about real topics and stuff that people can really relate to. Yeah, I have to go back a little bit here. Wait.
But you don't know what it does to me and how bad that it sucks to be alone when you don't respond after you read them. I broke down and cried in front of those I care about. They never text or care to check on my whereabouts. There's no more voices in my head because I scared them out. We all got problems, I'm just willing to air them out. It's in my blood by the time that the basis.
Whoa. Man, hold up. Just the way he switched it up, hold on.
Problems, I'm just willing to air them out. It's in my blood by the time that the basis. Feeling numb, the only way I can face shit. But I need someone to come save me. When I drown, I don't really wanna be here, I just wanna go. I just wanna be at home after 100 shows.
Yeah, he says, I don't really want to be here. I just want someone to save me. We're all looking for that person, man. And when you think you have found the person, just it's work, it's effort, but make sure that you do whatever you can and make sure that they stick around. And it requires sacrifice. It requires commitment. It requires change. But that's just it feels like it doesn't feel like work. It feels like something you just want to do in order to be with this person, and that's just beautiful, and it's just natural at that point. But I'm glad that he's talking about all this, though. It's something that I'm sure a lot of people can relate to, and it's a great song, man.
But I need someone to come save me. When I drown, I don't really wanna be here, I just wanna go. I just wanna be at home after 100 shows. I just wanna be alone, so no, not right now, not right now. And I'm tired of all the shit that I'm faced with. I need it.
Again, he says, if you listen to it carefully, in the previous, verse, he's talking about, I just want somebody to come and save me. And then right after that, he says, not right now, I just want to be alone. It's just because, although he's talking about, finding, the friends or, whoever that can help him out, the damage is done and he's just trying to deal with it, and he needs space and time, and he just needs time to himself to think about it and just kind of process everything that's been happening, and that's fair. And it's just something that sometimes you just gotta give people their space, but then also know when to check in. It's just, yeah, this song hits differently.
Right now, not right now. And I'm tired of all the shit that I'm faced with. I needed help, the devil said I could take this. Put the shit up on my tongue and I could taste it. It's lights out, it's lights out. I know that I'm feeling too much.
You can see the pain in his face right here. Look at that.
I know that I'm feeling too much to deal with, and I don't wanna be here right now.
You guys have it. That's I Don't Want to Be Here. Phix and Ekoh. Great song. Again, the message that they're trying to give is, you never know what somebody's going through, and no matter what the past might be, there's always space to make amends and check in, and yeah, just be there for people, man. Just check in, whenever you can, and just make sure the people are okay, at least the people you care about. And again, like I said, it's never too late to make amends. Yeah, and at the same time, sometimes people need space to deal with things, and just let people know that you're there for them. that's pretty much it. Uh, Great song again. Um, yeah, both of them did their thing, Phix and Ekoh. Can't wait to listen to some more Phix and react to some more songs by him. That's it from me, HD signing off. See you guys next time.